My dear students, in the previous video, we have seen types of reproduction in animals. So that basically is two types, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So asexual reproduction is of different kinds. First one is fission, second one is a budding, third one is a regeneration. So fission again two types, that is binary fission and multiple fission. Binary fission again two types, longitudinal binary fission, transverse binary fission. Longitudinal binary fission takes place in euglena, transverse binary fission takes place in paramecium. Multiple fission we can see in plasmodium and also in a amoeba. So in this video we are going to study about different kinds of fissions, binary fission and multiple fission. So remaining thing will be discussed in the upcoming videos. Okay. So binary fission in amoeba, first we will see the diagram and also the process. Next one, longitudinal binary fission in euglena. Third one, what we are going to study is transverse binary fission in paramecium. After that, multiple fission in amoeba, multiple fission are in systemate in amoeba we are going to study. Here we study binary fission in amoeba. First of all, we will see a mature amoeba mother cell with number of pseudopodia. So mother cell is here. That will goes into binary fission. Before binary fission, it starts losing its pseudopodia and it gets more or less a spherical shape, and a small constriction arises in the middle. So cytokinesis starts and that is followed by karyokinesis, that is nuclear division. So formation of constriction and nuclear division starts. So that each lobe will develop into one amoeba. So two amoebulae, binary fission, bi means two, fission means division or separation. So in binary fission, two amoeba are formed due to binary fission. Next we see how binary fission happens in euglena. You can see binary fission, longitudinal binary fission in euglena, whereas in the case of amoeba, binary fission takes place in any plane. There is no question of longitudinal or transverse, but euglena longitudinal binary fission takes place, paramecium transverse binary fission takes place. So here euglena with a central nucleus and a flagellum, it acts like a mother cell. It starts developing furrows. So a longitudinal furrow starts from the anterior end with nuclear division also. Both cytokinesis and karyokinesis starts here. That is followed by further deepening of the furrow. So after that, from this mother cell, two daughter euglena will be formed. Formation of two daughter euglena cells. Likewise, longitudinal binary fission results in two-daughter euglena. Next we are going to study how it occurs in a paramecium. Here we are going to study binary fission in paramecium. It is transverse binary fission. In amoeba, binary fission occurs both longitudinal, transverse, diagonal, oblique, in all planes. Whereas in the case of euglena, longitudinal binary fission takes place. In the case of paramecium, transverse binary fission takes place. So this is a paramecium mother cell with a macronucleus, micronucleus, with oral groove, pharynx, cilia, ciliated protozoal. So this one here transfers at the middle part of the cell. Constriction occurred with macronucleus is being divided by mitosis, micronucleus by mitosis. So both cytokinesis and karyokinesis begins, that is followed by further deepening of the constriction. It goes further deep and resulting in the beginning formation of two-daughter paramecia, like these two-daughter paramecia with the cilia, macronucleus, micronucleus and other organelles will be formed. Likewise, binary fission in paramecium results in two-daughter paramecia. Two-daughter paramecium singular, paramecium plural. So two-daughter paramecia will be formed. Likewise, how encystement occurs in amoeba we are going to see. We are going to see multiple fission in amoeba, multiple fission or encystement we call it. So here as usual in the binary fission also amoeba gets a spherical shape, it loses pseudopodia. Same thing happens here. It is losing its pseudopodia, it is getting more or less spherical shape. So losing of pseudopodia occurred, that is followed by formation of very NC cyst, formation of cyst or thick wall around the cell. You can see that black lines, cyst wall formed there with a number of protoplasmic bits inside. Cyst formation and protoplasmic division both occurred. So whenever some favorable conditions return, the cyst will rupture and a number of daughter amoeba called amoebulae will be released into water. So this is a mechanism to tide over unfavorable conditions. We call amoeba as a immortal organism. Immortal means it doesn't have any death. So even whenever it divides, it becomes daughters. Whenever unfavorable conditions occur, whenever dry conditions occurs, it forms cyst and undergoes encystment. Likewise, in protozoa, in among animals, fission takes place. Fission takes place, binary fission and multiple fission, longitudinal fission. Amoeba has different kinds of fissions, whereas euglena longitudinal fission, paramecium transverse fission. Once again encystment we can see in amoeba. Okay, let us see the drawings also. Here is the drawing of amoeba with so many pseudopodia all around and a big nucleus at the center. So whereas whenever it gets full size, it goes under binary fission. At that time it appears, it gets a less spherical shape. it loses so many pseudopodia. After that, a furrow like this, a furrow or constriction appears in the middle, leading to cytokinesis, and at the same time nucleus also divides as a process of karyokinesis. Finally, that constriction goes deep. Deep. You can see here in this diagram, to form two daughter amoebulae. Amoebulae, daughter amoeba are called amoebulae. Like this, binary fission happens in amoeba. Let us see Euglena binary fission. Spindle-shaped microorganism, that is a protozoan. Euglena, it has a very large nucleus at the center with a very long flagellum. This flagellum has a locomotory organelle. Here, from the anterior end, furrow formation starts like this. So two furrows. Slowly, this Euglena and its nucleus also starts dividing. Like this, karyokinesis also started, cytokinesis also started, cytoplasmic division and protoplasmic division, and two different flagella are formed for two ongoing or future daughter Euglena. Two flagella also develops from their anterior ends. So this furrow goes further. You can see here, this is the daughter Euglena formation. This furrow deepens further. With two separate nuclei and two separate flagella, and other organelles will also be there, but I am not showing here. Finally, two daughter Euglena cells will develop from a single mother cell. From a single mother cell, two Euglena cells will develop. With nucleus, flagellum and other organelles. Binary fission in Paramecium. Paramecium, we know it is commonly called slipper animalcule, ciliated protozoan with a bigger macronucleus and a smaller micronucleus opposite to the macronucleus, with a oral groove, pharynx, oral groove and other things. So once again you can see Paramecium, slipper animalcule, it is developing constriction in the middle, whereas macronucleus is divided by amitosis. It also, micronucleus also started dividing through mitosis. After that, you can see how the constriction deepens to form two daughter Paramecia. It is deepening, constriction deepened, and independent macronucleus and micronucleus will be formed, and finally it will be separated into two daughter paramecia like this, two daughter paramecia will be formed, and cilia will be there because of the purpose of drawing. Because of some limitations, I am not showing cilia. So anyhow, two daughter paramecia with a separate macronucleus and micronucleus will be ultimately formed due to binary fission in paramecium. In paramecium, cilia also you have to draw in the diagram. So amoeba with so many pseudopodia we can see, with a central nucleus. Whenever unfavorable conditions, when scarcity of water occurs, this amoeba becomes spherical. It loses its pseudopodia. It becomes spherical with so many nuclear divisions. Before that, to tide over unfavorable conditions, over the plasma membrane, a very thick cell, very thick cell wall like structure will be formed, that is called a cyst. The process is called encystment. So that nucleus divides into a number of smaller bits, smaller both cytoplasm and nucleus divides to form smaller bits of cytoplasmic or protoplasmic bits with nuclei that will further develops into daughter amoebulae. Whenever favorable conditions, when abundant water occurs, this cyst will rupture, that breaks down to release a number of amoebulae into water. A number of amoebulae into water like this. Amoeba has no death. It is an immortal microorganism. So it is releasing number of amoebulae with their pseudopodia. Every amoeba should have a nucleus to survive in the fresh water. Okay.